What's up, Rustic? Just getting set up, man. Would have been out earlier, but had to go home, take care of some stuff before coming out to fish. So then I had to run out to the bait shop, get some more, pick up more spawn sacks. We just got here. I got all 3 lines in the water. I'm sitting right next to the bridge. Same spot as before. Nah, man, I just got here. No luck yet. Line's been in the water not even 5 minutes. We're gonna try. You're gonna see me fishing a lot, especially during the salmon run. I'll be out here after work as much as possible. I get off of work 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna hit the river as much as I can after work. It's salmon run, so yeah, I fish pretty damn hard, seeing that it's only 5 minutes from the house. Same rig, same hooks, same bait. The spawn sacks, got 3 odd hooks, got 2 J&S Signature Series rods out. Since I've been here, not even maybe 10 minutes. Rod's been in the water about 5. I've seen like 2 or 3 fish jump already. And one jumped right under the bridge where I'm at. No, I ain't off today. I get off of work at 10 o'clock in the morning. The only reason I can fish for salmon after is because, like I said, I'm 5 minutes from this spot. I live on the north side of town. It's on the south side. No, I didn't get nothing yesterday. What's up, Ty? Yeah, it's cloudy today. still warm. It's 73 degrees. Awesome. Good luck while you're out there. Hopefully you get a buck or two. That's some wicked broadheads, man, that you got. I used to use Muzzy. I'd target practice with a 125 grain field tip, and then my broadheads were 100 grain. So when I fine tuned it with the broadheads, I was pretty much dead on. Yeah, that center ring is what threw me off, man. I was like, holy crap. Next time I talk to my brother, I'm gonna see if they still got my my old, well, yeah, it's old now. My old Alpine. Because I still had a bunch of arrows with it. And all my arrows were custom made. Custom made for my draw length. And of course I can't, even with it cloudy, I can't see. Hey Ashley, I'm doing good. Doing better if hook into a salmon. So the middle rod and the very last rod I got straight out. I got them in close. That orange rod, the one closest to us, is right by the bridge. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some bottled waters. Yeah, supposedly we're getting rain tomorrow, they said. At least that's what I was told. I'll watch the news in the morning and see. That'd be nice if we get some rain. Troy's in here. And whoever else is in here, thanks for coming in. I can't see chat too dang good. Too many blue names, I can't tell. That's what I can't see is the I can actually see what you guys are saying. And I ain't gonna have to climb no rail today if I catch anything. Got the gate right here. All right, Ashley. Yeah, exactly. Because I can see chat perfectly fine. I gotta get down low, then look up. I can see. What's up, Uncle Lou? Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, but it's my Monday. Uncle Lou, the fish are in the water right now. Hopefully get one out of there. Two would be even better. If I get one hen, I'll be all right. One female. Like I've been saying, I need one, just one female. I can cure my own eggs. Yeah. Take all the wrenches, huh? Later, Ashley. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see if it does rain tomorrow like it's supposed to. I just pushed my yard work off for another couple days because you gotta wait for the grass to dry. Damn grass, it grew quick while we was gone and while we was in Memphis. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming in. And the other night I did some the way I cook. Hey Buck, the way I cooked that salmon, I deep fried it just like catfish. I used the Louisiana breading. Deep fried it in some peanut oil. Stuff was pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got one salmon, he's jumping right there. Still pretty good color. He's got his spawn color, that's for sure. He's like an olive green. Yeah. It's you know how salmon is oily? You deep fry it like you would any I get my oil up to like 375 and it just takes like 5 minutes for it to turn golden brown. And it came out real good. I've deep fried it before. It's been a while, so I was like, yeah, I'll deep fry it again. Had that and fries. I still got one. Yeah, I got one fillet left. And I did use some of it for sashimi. Soy sauce with sriracha. I didn't feel like making a hot mustard, mixing a hot mustard. But I sliced it real thin and just let it sit in the sriracha and soy sauce mix, and that was good too. Dog even like that. Salmon patties. Yeah, I know. I tried yesterday. Yeah, you'll see me out a lot during the salmon run. Salmon patties are good too. If I catch one more, I'm thinking about doing like instead of crab ragoon, I'm gonna use salmon instead. Make some salmon wonton. Salmon ragoon instead of crab. When they hit right here, Mark, they're actually still, they're pretty firm still. Meat's not mushy at all. This bridge ain't too far upriver from Lake Michigan, so when they hit this point, the meat's still pretty firm. It's not all mushy at this point. Yeah, if they're chrome, actually there's been years where there's been chromes caught out of this spot right here during the run. That's actually how close this bridge is to the mouth of the river. I've caught them here where they still had a little bit of chrome on them too. But if they're like that olive green color, you good. Now the guys that go past this point and fish for them, no. They go all the way up to the Kohler Dam and they fish for them, and they're black. They're black as coal up in that area. Once they get up there, this is as far as I'll go for the salmon run. Now, if you shoot deer when it's dead of winter, they ain't got worms. I have yet to do that one, Lisa. I don't deer hunt no more, so and I only cook when I cook deer, if I grill them, I only cook them till they're like 145, so internal temp. To me, any more than that, no good. Yeah, once September hits, if you got cool temps, well, you gotta survive, Lisa. Like I said, me and Iconic would have no problems. Oh, Mark, that's awesome. Yeah. Real liver sausages. That's some good eating too right there. Hopefully. I think what I'm gonna do when I catch another one is half of it I'm gonna actually try smoking it. No, I'm in Sheboygan. I'm 5 minutes from the house, Mark. If I can catch a female salmon, cure my own eggs, then I'll go to port and I'll fish under bobber right in the marina. Up here, I fish bottom. In port, I fish about 14 foot down. I think it's like 16 or 18 foot deep, the spot I fish. I fish about 14 foot down, just off the bottom, and done pretty good in the past in that area. Oh, nice. Yeah, coho to me is way better than the king, but I'll take any salmon. About to check these baits and put some fresh ones on. So I'll be right back. Alright. I got that one, the last one. About middle of the bridge. Got about a halfway under the bridge. Yeah, you got that right, Mark. Fish is cheaper. Especially if you can cure your own bait. Especially for salmon. It just depends on. Sometimes they'll run until beginning of October. Something messing with that line rod. Tip bouncing like crazy. It ain't that windy. And it ain't no goby because they too small for that. Yeah, sometimes it goes to about I'll fish for them till the beginning of September or beginning of October. Then I just wait for a little bit. I'll check my reels, see if I got re-spool any, put any new line on, and if I need to. Then about Thanksgiving weekend, that's when I start fishing for burbot. What's up, Alvin Lewis? Thanks for coming in. And right now, this time of the year, the DNR are actually doing their jobs. They're coming out after dark to see if anybody's fishing on the river at night. Like I said yesterday or the day before, they popped a couple guys right across from here. fishing after you're supposed to. Once I can. Once I can, I will. Hey Trina, thanks for coming in. Been out here almost an hour. It's been 50 minutes. We ain't got no fish yet, but they're active, they're jumping. No. There's certain parts. There's a Coast Guard station downriver. You can fish past that. That's considered, if you're past that, they consider that Lake Michigan. Anything up above the Coast Guard, that's the river system. So yeah, from September 15th all the way till I think the first Saturday of May, you can't fish 30 minutes before sunrise. You can fish 30 minutes before sunrise, start fishing, and you can fish 30 minutes after sunset. I have spawn sacks from local tackle shop just outside of town, about 10 minutes outside of town. There's 10 spawn sacks in a container. I have no idea, Mark. I've asked DNR and when they were out, and he must have been new. He didn't even, he couldn't really explain why. It's weird, man. Just like up here, it's weird that they call grilling frying in Sheboygan. Ask the old timers why they call it that. Yeah, I believe you can. If you have a boat, they really can't say nothing. I wouldn't think. Yeah, it's just one of those weird regulations they got. There's actually a guy I know that burbot fishes. His buddy's a game warden. I want to ask him the next time I see him. He's been a game warden for a while. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know it. All I know is the imaginary line is where they don't bug you is down there by the Coast Guard station down there, or as everybody calls it, the Coast Guard shack. We got some guys in the boat right across the river. They're just sitting right there. They must be jigging or something. That's just like in Port, Mark. I used to fish there all night. And they never used to say nothing. But there's idiots. So they made a city ordinance where you can't fish there at night. The spot I used to fish for burbot over there at night, guys were getting into fist fights for spots. And somebody got stupid and pulled their sidearm, and that was it. That was a good spot down there in Port for burbot, because you get them anywhere from 4 to 6.5, 7 pounds, and you would catch numbers there. Here in Sheboygan, I catch fewer burbot, but a trip, but I get the size. My biggest one is just under 10 pounds. here in Sheboygan. Well, that's the biggest one, period. But yeah, it seems Sheboygan is, you got the bigger ones. Then we used to go, there's a spot to go salmon fishing at night up in Two Rivers. But I heard people mess that up too. And they don't allow you to stay out there at night either. Because you can walk out there on the pier. Yeah, you can fish South Pier at night. Because that's considered Lake Michigan. That's my I don't go out on the pier for burbot, but yeah, that's my burbot spot. Get a lot of guys, been getting past 3 years, I've been getting guys coming up here 3-4 years from Chicago area. It's a couple Russian guys that come up here. They're pretty cool though. Asked them how they heard Sheboygan had burbot. They watched a guy on YouTube fishing in Sheboygan. They seen his video, his live. So they got a room at the hotel right there on South Pier, Blue Harbor. And they brought a bag. They tied it off and just left the burbot in the bag. It was a fish bag. They tied it off to the ladders down there and left them in the water. Then their last day, they went to the fish cleaning station right there on South Pier, and they took home about 6 or 8, I think, one year. Yeah, it's a better chance, but it's also a better chance of those your lines getting caught by the boats, because down or up here they the charters, man, not just charters either, it's everybody just trolls or up and down river. They troll for salmon up and down the river during the run. And I fished down there the first year for salmon 6 years ago, and I hooked into some nice chrome down there, but my lines got hooked more by the boat fishermen trolling for them in the rivers. And I mean, it just gets irritating after a while. Yeah. What I do, Mark, is if I go to the fish cleaning station, I'll spray them down with the water first, I'll spray down the whole fish, and then I'll wipe them down with a rag. Take that slime off. Because you don't do that, yeah, they do. These guys they're practically dragging their they're practically dragging at the very bottom. No, not during the winter. During the salmon run they are. They shut them down like the end of October, I believe. Beginning of November. Whenever the charters stop running, that's when they shut down the fish cleaning station. After that, you gotta clean fish at the house. So right now, my trash can is smelling like very ripe salmon. I know that first year I did when I started salmon fishing, I had that 29 and that 30 and a half pounder. Went to the fish cleaning station. Man, the head of that salmon couldn't even fit in it barely. I had to force it into that grinder. And then they got a sign up there that says, I seen it after I was done cleaning. You don't have to, but they would like people to call the DNR and let them know they caught that big of a fish, because they put chips in them. They put chips in their head or something. But I have caught natural born salmon on this side of Lake Michigan. It wasn't missing the very back fin. That small little, I can't remember what it's called. That fin between the dorsal fin and the tail. If it don't have that, you know that's they planted that one. But if it has it, that was a natural born. It was born out there in the lake. But yet they say they don't spawn when they go upriver. It's just in their DNA to run upriver on our side. So either that fish was from the Michigan side or something. Yeah, that's the fin. But I've caught a few here in Sheboygan that had it. Yep, that's the one. Because if they're planted, they don't have it. That's how they keep track of them or whatever. Which is funny because I've been out, this is I think the fourth, fifth time. I haven't seen, they usually have a survey guy walking around asking if he caught anything. If he did, he asked what you was using for bait and all that, but I haven't seen anybody. Hoping we hook up because I've had a couple jump right off the wall, about 5 foot off the wall. Yeah, exactly, Mark. And what really sucks, before you could hit the cleaning stations and get the salmon eggs from the charters too, but a lot of the, like I was saying the other day, a lot of the guys, what they're doing now, they're going out on charter for a day, and whatever female salmon they catch, the guys keep the eggs, they cure them, because it takes like 3 days, so they stay here like 7 days, go out one day on the charter, they keep the eggs now, and they cure the eggs while they're in the hotel room. And then they fish from shore. I know a group of guys that does that every year now. And they're from somewhere in Minnesota. They come down, it's a big group of guys too, because they get like, there's 6 of them, I believe, in the group. So they go out for one day, come back in, they have their stuff to cure their eggs, and they fish from shore for the next 5-6 days with the eggs that they cure. Yeah, or they do that. I can get skein, but man, the one bait shop around here that has them, the owner's he's a prick, and he charges like $15 for maybe a 6-inch piece of skein. When I first went into that bait shop, he seemed pretty cool. But after a while, yeah, you get to know him, and prices are out. That's just insane. So I got a box of just regular borax there at the house. I got a bottle of Boraxo Fire made by Potsy's bait company, I use that. I don't think. I usually have the powder and the liquid brine. If I use the liquid brine, I'll leave it in that. I'll leave the eggs in that for about 4 to 6 hours. Then I'll take them out, let them sit for a little bit, maybe an hour or two. Then I'll wrap it up in paper towels, throw it in a gallon Ziploc bag overnight, and by morning, those eggs have soaked up all. It'll release the liquid and then soak it all back in, and they're nice and plump the next morning. That's why I started. I like the liquid brine, the liquid a little bit better because it cures the eggs quicker. And I always use. The only one I really like is the red. The red really works. Or I'll just use the regular borax, and I'll keep it that natural color. Yeah, ProCure is good too. Yeah. Red is good. Red or natural. But I've seen guys make it like the blue. The blue is good too, but I like the red better. The blue does work really well in Port Washington though. I've used skein over there under the bobber that was blue. Just like the blue spawn sacks work really well in Port. It's that clear, they got that real clear water, so it works really well there, the blue color. But like red, if you wanna, I think they got what, like a yellow too, or a green. That works better in the stain, this colored water, muddy looking water. What's up, QC Brian? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I need it. Last couple trips ain't been nothing. Makes me feel good though. Yesterday there was a guy, when I first got here yesterday morning, he was fighting a salmon. And he lost it. Somebody asked him how that happened. He said, my hook straightened. I was already back at the escape, and I grabbed the pack of the original River Cat Tackle 3/0 hooks. I showed them to him, told him he could have that pack, and I guaranteed him he was going to catch a fish if he hooked up with that hook. Lo and behold, about 30 minutes later, he hooked into one again with that hook, and he landed him. That was a pretty nice one, maybe about 12-15 pounder. brakes, huh? Figured today would be pretty good since it's cloudy. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a west wind, and if it does rain, that should fire them back up. Let me check these baits again. I'm gonna bring the two end, the middle and the very end rod. I'm gonna bring those closer in. Yeah, Brian. All the years I've fished this spot, last week was the first, or the week before, whenever it was. That was the first time I ever caught a channel cat in this area. And that was down further at the other end. Hey, Jody. So my middle rod, I got real close to the wall. It's maybe 5 foot from the wall. Let's see. They've been jumping real close to the wall, so, and they've been jumping under the bridge too. Yeah, see, something's under the bridge. I know they ain't hooked up because they ain't run off. Rod ain't going crazy. Something just bumped my line. It's the exact same spot I had it earlier. The only thing about the catfish in this river, Brian, they ain't no good to eat. This river, like anywhere else, this river is messed up. The only fish I eat out of here is salmon, trout, and burbot. That's the only 3 fish I eat out of here. Now if I catch a muskie and it's in season, dang right I'm eating that thing, because I know it don't live in the river. It comes in the river to hunt during the winter. And I believe December 31st is the last time you can catch one legally and keep it. I always say, some guys think I'm using too big gear for salmon. Like I always tell them, I ain't playing. I'm trying to bring them in. Don't want to lose them. Not mercury, it just from all the factories from back in the day that was on the river, from what I was told. I would love to hook into a muskie. I know somebody that caught one a few years ago. It's a tiger muskie. And well, here in Wisconsin, you got two records. You got the live release, the catch and release record, and you got just your regular state record. The catching, if you would have released it, you would have had catch and release state record for tiger muskie because it was vacant. nice. Didn't realize that. That they do. No, I ain't got nothing.
What's happening?
Now I'm live on YouTube.
So you can film yourself.
Yeah. Been doing this for about 4, almost 5 years now.
I wouldn't even know nothing about that.
Heck, I'm lucky I ain't computer literate. I'm lucky I can go live.
See, I don't know nothing about it. And after over 20 years, I still don't know. I just got a phone, that's it.
Yep. But once I start my lives, I don't touch nothing because I don't want to mess nothing up. So, but I got people in chat that I talk to, so they comment and I just talk back.
There's a friend of mine way back years ago who had a babysitter dogs when he went out north. She says, you can play with the computer, can't wreck it. Guess what? I don't know what the hell I did. What? They said, what did you do? Don't ask me. I don't know what I did. I can't fix it myself. So I have no idea. You said you told me I can't wreck it.
Yeah.
She had to get her nephew over to fix it.
Yeah, I just got this phone here. It's a new phone. I've had maybe a week or so. I'm glad nowadays all you gotta do is turn on some buttons and hit some buttons and it transfers all your information from your old phone to your new phone. Takes forever, but
That's the thing with me too. When I had an old phone, I had a lot of shit on it, like pictures of it. So I would make sure that they took that out of there, put it in my new phone that I had then. I would know how to do it.
yeah. Oh. What's up, Don R? Had something pull drag a little bit. I ain't hook him though. That's the one that was under the bridge. So I got it right back in the same spot. What's up, 205? Thanks for coming in, bro. So I don't know what's under the bridge. Whatever it was, it, it pulled drag a little. Pulled hard enough, made the clicker go off. What's up, Tank? Sweet peppers. Man, you gotta get some that actually burn a little. I don't know. I'm probably gonna stay alive till about 4 if I can. Gotta get home, make some dinner, take a shower, get ready for bed, go get up at...
Take care of the students.
Yes, sir. You have a good day. Be safe on the road, Danny. I guess you can say Danny Stone, co-captain of the or first mate for the old Fireball, huh? Dang it. I don't know what it was that grabbed it, but it had to be a decent size. Make a pull drag like that. Oh, habanero is good. Man, I love that habanero. I ain't had habanero jam in a long time. Well, we got to hear the drag a little. That's about it. There's got to be a few. There's got to be some salmon under there, under that bridge. I know there is. That's where they stay under there for a little while. Oh man, that sounds good, Don. Habanero peach hot sauce. I love peach. You ever come across some apricot? Try doing some habanero apricot. Yeah. All right, 205. Just get, if you do have some, if you make another batch, just get with me on Facebook. I can send you my address. I did what I like doing too with Channel Cat is I did it one time up here last year, I believe. No, or the year before. I did one or two fillets. No, it was one fillet. I did it with, I put sriracha on there and then I grilled it. Man, that came out really good. Because sriracha ain't super hot. So it gave it a real good flavor. I bet that habanero sauce would go good on some fish. If I didn't have to get up so early tomorrow, I'd stay till about 7 o'clock again, because it was just after 7 when I caught that salmon the other day. It was right after the live. All right, 205. Have a good day, bro. Yeah, I know I'm live. About 7 minutes will be 2 hours. It'd be my luck. Whenever I do end the live, I'll probably hook into something. I ain't never caught a salmon live yet, I don't think. And once again, I left the house without a fillet knife, so I got run home. If I do catch anything. Nah, 2 hours ain't that long. I'll probably be out here another 2 or 3 hours. I used to, a couple years ago, I fished 36 hours, a little over 36 hours straight, no sleep. That was when I was catfishing. It was a holiday weekend. I stayed out all weekend. Yeah. I posted that one on Facebook that I caught, but it'd be nice to catch one live. Danny got Siri, huh? Siri, go to Cancun, Mexico. Fastest route. That's a good question. I don't want to be that mean, Lisa. Alright, I gotta do it. Siri, slowest route to Cancun, Mexico. Oh, damn. We should have a group call while Danny's driving. Hey, Rowdy Royal, thanks for coming in. Ah, come on, fish. Check these baits soon. I think I'm gonna put on these. I got a couple of them in here that are purple. I'll put on one purple and white and probably a yellow. Might try pink. Didn't V say they were going fishing today? Wonder if they're going live later. Siri should sing, "I'm a Barbie girl." See, Danny, Danny done messed up and said he got Siri. So, oh damn. I gotta check these baits again soon. Hopefully we get one. Need a good run. Because once they take off, that's it. That one earlier, he just picked it up, I believe. And barely had it. Later, Lisa. Don't do that, Danny. You know I have to mess with you a little bit. Was I 2020? Was we there in 2023? I know I went, not this past year, I went last year. When that was our first one. Or it might have been 2023. I can't remember. Yeah, I was there the first time that we had the booth there. So whatever year that was, I know it wasn't that long ago. I think must have been 23, 24, something like that. Hey, V. Yeah, that keeps you busy, doesn't it, V?
Word up here.
Not a damn thing. At least today for me.
Yeah.
I had one run on that orange rod, but
Today?
yeah.
Yeah. Pretty slow on port. You're in here?
Oh yeah, they're in here. They've been jumping since I've been here. A couple days ago, I caught one right in this area. Oh man. You guys going live later, V? You guys going this late? You must be going for some flathead tonight. Uh-huh. That's what I figured. You having withdrawals, not fishing for some flatties, huh? We go check these, put some fresh bait on. That guy that was standing over here earlier, he done drove 40 minutes this way. He was down in Port Washington. Ain't nothing happening there either. Yeah, that's some big flatties right there. 59 and 61. There's fish jumping all over the place and nothing. I would love this wind to shift. It's coming from the east. Yeah, that's what they say, Brian. I don't believe in that stuff, though. Not too superstitious when it comes to fishing. Because when I go burbot fishing, my best fishing is when the wind's coming out of the north during the winter time. Or as John calls them, tadpoles, giant tadpoles. But yeah, when the wind's blowing from the north with them, when I'm fishing for them, that's the best fishing. Yeah, something will bite eventually. Yeah, hopefully it's at the end of my line. Oh man. Yeah, guys must be getting off of work. Got another guy out here. Or he's fishing somewhere else. Heck, if I would have thought about it, I would have grabbed some egg sinkers and float at the house. Before I came out here, I would have put on a float just to try it up in this area. All right, Ryan, thanks for coming in, hanging out. Have a good day. half tempted to cast one of them other rods, either the middle one or the one at the very end. Tempted to cast it across the river. Keep saying it. I really want one of them J&S rods to go off. Got one. Know what we was looking for, but nice smallie. On the J&S rod with the jigger. Yeah, that would be bait if I was fishing for catfish. Nice little smallie though. What's up, Big Mike? Thanks for coming in. Wasn't what we wanted, but at least we caught something. Yeah, that was a decent one. Longest smallmouth I ever caught was 24 inches. And he was a fat one. He was about 6 pounds. Well, I got the adrenaline going a little. Thanks, V. I was just saying I wanted something on one of those rods. Just the wrong dang species. Now I'm awake. I had my head laid back on the wall right here. Almost dozed off while live. Big Mike, that would have been some flatty bait right there. I would have used a Hawaiian slide rig on that guy because he was legal size. Well, my catfishing for the year is done. Chase these salmon and then get ready for burbot in about the middle to the end of November. And that's because I ain't bass fishing years. That's the second smallie I've caught fishing on the bottom. The other one I caught was some years ago on the north end of town, about 2 minutes from the house, on another small river. It's called Pigeon River. I was bottom fishing there. Ended up catching that 24-inch smallmouth. But yeah, if I was still catfishing, I would have kept him. Because this river ain't got no flathead. But I would have slid him down for some flathead bait for sure. But I guess at least we caught something on live. Good Lord. Salmon ain't cooperating. Seems I hooked them when hook into them after I cut the live off. Probably run for about another 15 minutes. Cut it off at the 3-hour mark. I swear some of these guys, they consider themselves salmon fishermen, but they fish like bass fishermen. They cast a couple times, then they leave. I didn't even do that when I was bass fishing. I stayed all day. Well, exactly. Bank fishing does take patience. I think a couple of years ago, during the salmon run further down, further down the river, I stayed live for like 9 hours. I fished through the rain and all that day. after I cut this live off, I ain't gonna stay out much longer. I'll probably do one more round after the live. Well, that little bass hit pretty hard too. But as you see, everything in this river eats salmon eggs. I caught the channel cat on a spawn set. And I just caught that bass. And tomorrow we'll see how I feel. Might come out and go live again. I did send Josh that picture of the salmon. Hopefully that'll be on the bragging board this Monday. I got something that just tapped that orange rod. Probably a fish swimming by, hit the line. Yeah, it was decent. Yeah, it just got a small mouth. Got a guy training his dog, throwing the toy out in the water. They cross the river on the boat dock. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. And tomorrow might be live again. I'm not sure yet.